Combining comparison and logical operators in Python. In this video, we'll explore how these operators work and how you can combine them to make your code more dynamic and efficient. Let's start with comparison operators. These operators allow us to compare values. Here are some commonly used comparison operators in Python. Here, I am declaring two variables, x and y, with values 3 and 2. I am using the logical equal to operator to compare the values of x and y. Running the code to see the result. The statement displays false because the condition x equals y is not satisfied, which means that 3 is not equal to 2. Now, I'm changing the value of x to 2. It displays true because the condition is satisfied. Next, I'm using the logical not equal to operator to compare the values of x and y. It displays false because x and y values are equal, but I used the not equal to operator, so the condition is not satisfied. Now, I'm changing the value of x to 3. It displays true because the condition is satisfied, indicating that x and y values are equal. Now, I'm using the greater than operator to compare the values of x and y. It displays true because x is greater than y, 3 is greater than 2. Condition is satisfied. Next, I'm using the less than operator to compare the values of x and y. It displays false because 3 is greater than 2, but I've specified that x should be less than y, so the condition is not satisfied. Next, I'm using the greater than or equal to operator to compare the values of x and y. It displays true because 3 is greater than 2, and I've specified that x should be greater than or equal to y, so the condition is satisfied. Next, I'm using the less than or equal to operator to compare the values of x and y. It displays false because 3 is greater than 2, and I've specified that x should be less than or equal to y, so the condition is not satisfied. Comparison operators return true when the condition is satisfied, otherwise, they return false. Now, let's talk about logical operators. These operators allow us to combine multiple conditions. First, I'm using the logical operator and to check two conditions. First, that x is greater than 1, and second, that x is greater than 2. It displays true because it satisfies both conditions, which means 3 is greater than 1 and 3 is greater than 2. Next, I'm using the logical operator, or, to check two conditions. First, that y is less than 1, or second, that y is greater than 2. It displays false because it doesn't satisfy both conditions, which means 2 is not greater than 1, and 2 is not greater than 2. Lastly, I'm using the logical NOT operator to check if x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3, right, but I'm using logical NOT, so the result is false. An operator returns true if both operands are true. Or operator returns true if at least one of the operands is true. NOT operator returns true if the operand is false and vice versa. Subscribe to the channel for upcoming Python videos.